Today we are at Crumbl Cookies, and guess what? I got all 5 of the new cookies. So they always have the classic chocolate chip out that you can get, but we did not get that because we've reviewed that before. So first up we have, and we'll describe these in just a minute. We have a Smores, and then we have a cake Batter Blondie. This is a Hazelnut Churro. This one is called Vanilla Sugar, and then off in a box all by itself because it deserves its own box. It is the Buckeye Brownie. Okay, I hope you all are excited about cookies because we're very excited about this week's lineup.
We like to eat cookies, as you can tell.
This week, our Crumbl Cookies were provided for us courtesy of the Parlor Family in South Carolina. Thank you so much. They mailed me a birthday card, and inside was a Crumbl gift card. And when I first looked at it, I thought it said $15 on it. Kevin took it in, and it actually said $25. Yeah. They sent me
they put a little bitty tail on the top on it.
Yeah, so I didn't know.
It looked like a one.
They sent us a $25 gift card for my birthday. It was in January. But thank you so much, because this was courtesy of them. So thank you very much. And I know they'll be watching this. So it would have been, for what we bought, it would have been, they're $3.94 per cookie. So our total was $18.55. So, and the first one we're going to try, there's only one chilled one this week. It is the Vanilla Sugar, and it says it's new. It's a chilled vanilla sugar cookie topped with a sweet swoop of vanilla buttercream. It sounds fantastic.
And this was already made up. They just got it out of the refrigerator.
Did they have to do anything to any of these?
Not that I saw, but some of them they had already done before I got over there.
Okay. Big, thick cookie.
But I saw them get this one out, and she literally grabbed it from the cooler and put it in the box.
If you like buttercream, you're going to love that. Sweetness overload.
It's a basic sugar cookie.
Yes.
Well, I say basic. It's one of their sugar cookies with a layer of vanilla frosting on it. Their sugar cookies are not like
Loft House.
I was going to say the name, but they're not
people know
crappy sugar cookies. They actually have a really good texture, really good flavor. I could eat their sugar cookies by themselves.
Absolutely.
Loft House, I would never touch those with a 10-foot pole by themselves.
Not by themselves. I would eat. I like them with the frosting.
Even with frosting, they're kind of iffy.
But I don't want them by themselves. These, the difference is, it's very, very thick. It's all about that texture.
And flavor.
And it does have
lots of flavor. And they're not dense, dry cookies. They just have lots of buttery kind of.
You get the butter and you get buttercream. Yeah. So it's fantastic.
Excellent cookie.
Okay, let's do the one with, the
sprinkles.
The sprinkles. This is new. It's a cake Batter Blondie, a cookie with flavors of freshly made cake batter rolled in a festive mix of rainbow sprinkles.
That's what the inside looks like.
So, cake batter.
And it's got like white chocolate chips in there is what it looks like.
Oh, wow. I love the warm cookie.
It makes kind of gooey in the middle. It really makes your fingers greasy.
This, you're not going to agree with me at all. But for some reason, something in this cookie is coming across as berry. There's some kind of a little bit of a berry
I can see that
flavor to it.
I wonder if it's the sprinkles.
I don't know.
No, I agree with you. I get a little touch of that too.
Of a berry flavor.
I don't think it is berry. I think it's just maybe a bitterness from the sprinkles a little bit.
I don't think it's berry either, but that just a little hint.
100% agree with you.
You do. See, I thought I was just a nut.
No, it's very, very subtle though. It's very slight.
trying to get all the crumbs off. Somebody said a couple weeks ago in a video, they said, you had a crumb on your lip, and I was dying for you to get that off.
Sometimes you don't realize it.
I didn't realize.
With me and this beard and mustache, I really don't realize it.
I mean, I don't blame you. That would drive me crazy watching somebody too, so I don't blame you.
That was really good. That one, like I said, it's an oilier. That one was an oilier cookie.
I still thought it was delicious.
It's very, very good, but it's not as good as the first.
It's not as, because it's not as sweet.
Yeah. It's got a good, the texture is a gooey or softer texture, but yeah, I agree, it's not as sweet. What do you want to try, cinnamon or the s'mores?
S'mores. S'mores, a graham cracker cookie stuffed with milk chocolate chips. What are you dropping over there?
The graham cracker.
You heard
she did take the graham, I think the marshmallow was already there. She took a little scoop of graham cracker and sprinkled it on top.
Okay, well, just watch
some of it fell off.
Yeah, when you pick that up. A graham cracker cookie stuffed with milk chocolate chips, topped with marshmallow cream and graham cracker crumbs.
Which some fell off. Is that enough marshmallow for you?
Yeah.
It looks like just a chocolate chip cookie, to be honest with you. With marshmallow on top.
You got a lot more marshmallow than me.
I didn't eat a part with marshmallow. That was on the other half of the one I ate. I didn't eat that much of the marshmallow. That was just okay.
You really do. I taste the graham because I did not. Kevin gave me a piece that hardly had any marshmallow on it at all. So I really got the graham strong.
Oh, that was
There
a ton
we
of marshmallow.
go. Yes.
Compared to the first two, though, I think it's kind of plain. It's a good cookie, don't get me wrong. I mean, I have never had a bad cookie there. But, I don't know, it really doesn't come across as anything more than just a basic chocolate chip cookie to me.
The marshmallow, that bite, the second bite I took did make a difference.
Yeah, you do get marshmallow.
I still taste graham. I really do. So to me, Kevin says chocolate chip cookie. I'm still tasting the graham. So I think that does make a big difference in the flavor. That graham taste, that flavor. I do like the marshmallow cream. It sticks in your teeth just a little bit, in case you're worried about that.
It's a little sticky.
And if you have a mustache, you might have to worry about it, but you don't have any in yours.
Yeah.
I do like it, but I like the first two more.
Yeah, I do too.
They just have more flavor.
I'm assuming this one, right? Yeah.
Okay, this is the Hazelnut Churro, a cinnamon cookie stuffed with hazelnut spread. Yes. And encased with a cinnamon sugar coating. So, they didn't say Nutella, but I bet it is.
It's not 100% filled because there's half the cookie that's just got a little bit in it.
Well, I'm going to take a bite right in the... normally, I would not do this, but I'm going to take a bite right in the middle so I get that hazelnut.
I like the texture, though.
That is so wonderful.
Did you get a hazelnut flavor?
No.
I didn't either.
No.
I was wondering maybe you got something I didn't, because I took a big bite of the hazelnut filling too, and I didn't really get the... I think the cinnamon is so strong, not in a bad way, in a good sweet cinnamon way, that it really just kind of overrides the hazelnut.
That's exactly what happens. I love the ooey gooiness of it.
Oh yeah, the texture of that cookie is wonderful.
It's more like more like a texture of a bar. If you make a 8x8 pan of bars at home, and they're ooey gooey inside, that's what that's like. It's a bar texture, and the cinnamon, they didn't overdo it, and
it's very nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. I didn't get a lot of hazelnut. When we have more, we might be able to taste a little bit more of that hazelnut. But really, it's just a really good cinnamon sugar cookie.
Hey.
This last one, of course, I saved this for last. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna cut this one.
Okay.
Because it looks like the top is pretty gooey, so I want to make sure I get everything.
This is a Buckeye Brownie, and if you, Buckeye Brownie. If you don't know what a Buckeye is, Ohio is the Buckeye state, and so in Ohio, you buy Buckeye. You see Buckeyes for sale everywhere.
Yeah, it's basically a ball of peanut butter.
Yeah, it's a ball of peanut butter that's been dipped in chocolate, and they're awesome. And usually, you don't dip the entire ball down in the peanut butter because you want a little. Down in the chocolate because you want a little bit of the peanut butter showing.
So it looks like the nut.
It looks like a Buckeye. So this is a chocolate brownie cookie with a generous Buckeye peanut butter layer smothered in melted semi-sweet chocolate.
Now, while I was cutting it, that peanut butter will come off. It's not like, it's not attached to the cookie really.
Right.
So just warning you. When you bite into it, it may come, just the whole thing come off. Look how thick that one is.
I know. It just makes me happy just to look at it.
Look, that's thicker than yours even.
Yeah, just to look at it makes me happy. Okay.
I warned you, my peanut butter rolled off. That's some thick peanut butter. I feel like I'm wearing as much as I ate.
I have peanut butter lip gloss right now. Who had the song Hillary Duff, "This Is What Dreams Are Made Of"? That's the song literally going on in my head right now. This is what dreams are made of.
It's good. Like I said, the peanut butter's not attached to the cookie, so it falls off.
That is really, really nice. The peanut butter is sweet, but it also has a strong peanut flavor. It doesn't taste like Jif peanut butter. I do not believe they use Jif peanut butter, but
no, it tastes more like a Buckeye peanut butter.
It tastes like, yes, it tastes like peanut. You really get a strong peanut flavor. What do you think? I got so much peanut butter, I didn't even taste the brownie.
No, taste the cookie itself. The brownie part's very good too. I think it's very, very good. My only complaint is I wish they could have stuck that peanut butter in there a little bit better, like it wasn't just laying on top. But that's just eat it in the car kind of problem. If you were to take it home, I would recommend cutting this into smaller, like bite-sized pieces, and then eating it that way. It's very, very good though. The flavor's really good, and I love the peanut butter.
It's rich. It's very rich. The brownie, the cookie itself, even without the peanut butter,
it's still really good.
Delicious.
Yeah. We had a chocolate one a week or two ago that was basically probably the same cookie, honestly.
It's a wonderful, wonderful cookie. It's not a milk chocolate. It's on the darker side, but it's not bitter at all. It's very, very gooey and rich. It's decadent.
I think I even said when we tried the one before, I even said I think it's like a double chocolate cookie. It's like dark chocolate. But it's not, it's not bitter. So
but even after you eat that peanut butter, don't worry, because it still is wonderful. Sometimes you'll eat the best part of the cookie, and then it's not, the rest of the cookie doesn't live up to the expectation. That does. That's good no matter what bite you're eating.
And the chocolate sauce that they put on top of the peanut butter is also really, really good.
Yes, it is. It's very nice. Okay, you know what I'm going to ask you?
What's my favorite?
Your very, very favorite.
It's gonna shock you.
Okay, hold on. Let me think. Vanilla, sugar, cake batter, s'mores, hazelnut churro, Buckeye. Can I guess? You want me to guess?
Yeah, because I said I'm gonna shock you. You're gonna know.
I know. That's what I'm wondering. You're gonna shock me. So I'm gonna guess it was the first one.
It was the vanilla sugar. I loved it.
It is delicious, and it tastes like a bakery treat because it does have that buttercream, and it's probably the sweetest one here, don't you think?
Well, I don't know. That peanut butter one comes across as pretty sweet.
The peanut though was
that's
it was
true.
more
It's
peanut
darker,
than peanut butter.
Too.
I think the sweetest one
was
the
the
vanilla. The vanilla.
That would be my
sugar.
first, and then the cinnamon one would be my second.
You have surprised me. That surprised me because they're all good.
Yeah,
okay?
there's nothing.
They're good every week.
The only last place is because there had to be if there's a list. It's the only reason they'd be in last.
Somebody has to come in last. That's just the game. My favorite is going to be, gosh.
Is it the Buckeye?
No, I think I'm going to agree with you. I think this week, out of this lineup, my favorite's going to be the vanilla sugar.
Yeah, it's the sweetest.
It's the sweetest.
Easiest,
That's
one of
what
the
it
easiest
is.
to eat too.
It is It is very, very easy to eat.
Because the peanut butter one, the Buckeye, I probably would have put a little higher if it had been a little easier to eat.
No, I'm judging mine completely on just flavor.
Well, mine too, but I'm just saying it would have been maybe, I don't know, it may have been higher.
I'm going to say vanilla sugar because they have had other peanut butter cookies that I liked more.
Yeah.
In the past. So I'm going to say for this week, the vanilla sugar would be my number 1, and then I'll do the Buckeye Brownie for number 2.
Yeah, the Buckeye's really good though.
And then if I had a 3, it would be the Hazelnut Churro, the one you chose.
Yeah, I just think it's, and you don't get the hazelnut, or at least we didn't, but it is still really good.
I think my last place would be the Cake Batter Blondie.
Mine would be the S'more.
Or the S'mores.
The S'more would be my last.
You know what? I am going to put the S'more for last. I'm going to do Cake Batter Blondie and then S'more last. I'll agree with you, S'mores for last.
So really, the only 2 we had switched around were the first 3. It's kind of the same 3, but then just moved in a little bit more.
So, if you only have the money to get one.
Get the sugar.
I would get the vanilla sugar, and it says it's new.
Yeah.
So, thank you to Reese and Angela and Stephen and Brooklyn, the Parlor Family. We very, very much appreciate the gift card, and we'll have some that we can use for next week. And so that was a great gift to give, and very much appreciated. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the end because I always put pictures of the cookies, the nutritional information and the calories. Not that you want to know the calories, but they're there if you're curious. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.